If you are watching this video, you are probably someone who values stability and security in a career. And honestly, why shouldn't you? We have all seen how quickly things can change in the job market. It's like 1 minute everything seems fine, and the next, companies are announcing layoffs and hiring freezes. Well, if stability is what you are after, then let me tell you about a healthcare career that you can seriously consider, and that is becoming a surgical tech. In this video, I will share the top 5 reasons why a surgical tech career is considered recession-proof. I am Landon from the OR Insider, and I am here to show you the fastest, most affordable path to launch your career as a surgical tech. Let's get started. Now, when we are talking about recession-proof jobs, we first need to understand why most careers suffer during economic downturns. And honestly, it is pretty straightforward. When the economy slows down, people spend less money. When people spend less money, businesses earn less revenue. And when businesses earn less revenue, they look for ways to cut costs, often by reducing their workforce. It is unfortunately a domino effect that leaves many hardworking people without jobs. But healthcare operates by different rules. And as a surgical tech, you are in a particularly advantaged position. But why exactly are surgical tech jobs recession-proof? Why doesn't the economic storm seem to affect them? Well, here are 5 reasons why this career could provide you with the job security you are looking for. Reason number 1, healthcare is an essential service. All right, just think about it. People don't stop needing surgeries just because the economy is struggling. A patient with appendicitis can't wait for the economy to improve before getting their appendix removed. Someone who needs a bypass doesn't have the luxury of postponing their surgery until a job market picks up. Surgeries are, in most cases, necessary medical procedures that can't be delayed, regardless of what's happening with the stock market or unemployment rates. This fundamental reality means that hospitals and surgical centers must maintain their surgical capabilities, which include keeping surgical technologists employed. Reason number 2, the aging population is driving demand. Look, our population is getting older, and that is a simple demographic fact. The baby boomer generation is reaching an age where they require more medical care, including surgeries. Now, it is a fact that this aging trend will continue for decades, creating a steady demand for surgical services well into the future. Economic recessions, they can come and go, but this demographic shift means a consistent need for surgical teams, including surgical techs. Reason number 3, surgical techs are cost effective for healthcare facilities. Now, for those of you who didn't know, when hospitals face budget limitations due to economic issues, they look for efficiency without compromising patient care. And surgical techs represent an excellent value proposition for hospitals. You'll provide essential expertise in the operating room. Now, this makes surgical techs even more valuable during tight economic times, not less. So when budgets get squeezed, your role becomes even more essential to maintaining operational efficiency. Reason number 4, technological advancements are expanding surgical options. Now, it is a fact that medical technology continues to advance, creating new surgical procedures and approaches that require skilled technicians. Minimally invasive procedures, robotic-assisted surgeries, and other innovations are becoming more common, and they all require trained surgical techs. Now, these technological developments happen regardless of the economic climate, ensuring continued demand for your skills. And lastly, reason number 5, healthcare legislation and insurance coverage. Healthcare policies and insurance coverage have generally expanded access to surgical procedures over time. Even during an economic crisis, most people maintain some form of health insurance. It could be through employers, government programs, or individual plans. This insurance coverage means that necessary surgeries continue to be performed, keeping surgical teams employed regardless of broader economic conditions. When we look at employment projections, the outlook for surgical technologists remains strong. The Bureau of Labor Statistics consistently projects growth in this field, with jobs expected to grow faster than average, 6% from 2023 to 2033. So, what does all this mean for you if you are considering becoming a surgical tech? So first up, it means you are looking at a career that could offer significant job security, something that is becoming increasingly rare in today's volatile economy. Secondly, it means you can plan your future with more confidence, knowing that your skills will remain in demand regardless of economic cycles. Third, it means you'll be part of an essential healthcare team that provides critical services even during the toughest economic times. Okay, so can you start towards a surgical tech career? Now, most people think that to become a surgical tech, they need to go back to school and get a degree. However, with full-time on-campus programs, it could take 2 years just to complete your education. Plus, the tuition for these programs can reach upwards of $30,000 $2,000. That is a lot of money, trust me, and we don't need you to go down this path. There is a proven approach that could help you get job ready as a surgical tech in as little as 4 to 6 months. With this approach, you can get your surgical tech education 100% online for less than $2,000. Now, to learn more about this approach, you can sign up for our free Surgical Tech Masterclass. Now, in this masterclass, you'll discover the day-to-day responsibilities of surgical techs, salary and growth potential as a surgical tech, the critical requirements you need to meet in order to become a surgical tech, an honest comparison of different training options from traditional colleges to online programs. Plus, in this masterclass, you'll learn about the proven Preppy approach, which is helping thousands of students nationwide start toward their career in healthcare faster and without big price tags. Now look, if you want to become a surgical tech faster, I highly recommend checking out this masterclass. It is absolutely free. Now to sign up for this, just click the link down below in the description and I'll also add it in the comments. All right, so just to sum it up, surgical tech jobs could offer that recession-proof stability that you are looking for. Skilled surgical techs are in demand, and if you've been worried about finding a career that can weather economic storms, surgical technology deserves your serious consideration. Well, all right, folks, I hope that this video helped you understand why surgical tech careers remain stable even during economic uncertainty. And hey, if it did, give the video a like. Now, for more practical information on the surgical tech career, you can subscribe to the channel. And as always, until next time, this is Landon signing off. Take care.